The stock market can feel confusing, complicated, even intimidating, but in reality, it's much simpler than most people think. And if you don't understand what the stock market is, it's almost impossible to start investing with confidence. In this video, I'll explain the stock market in the simplest way possible. So even if you're a complete beginner, you'll finally understand how it works. This is lesson number 4 in your beginner investing course, and each lesson builds step by step. My name is Jonathan. I've been investing for about 9 years, and this channel is here to help beginners learn investing the smart way. Let's start with a simple question. What is the stock market? The stock market is a place where people buy and sell ownership in companies. Yes, ownership. When you buy a stock, you are buying a small piece of a company. For example, if a company is divided into millions of shares, each share represents a tiny part of that company. So when you have a stock, you are not just holding a number, you actually own a part of a real business. Now the next question is, why do companies sell shares in the first place? Companies need money to grow. They need money to expand, hire people, build products, and improve. One way companies raise money is by selling shares to the public. Think of it like this. Instead of one person owning 100% of a company, ownership is divided among many people. This allows the company to raise money and grow faster over time. And this is where investors come in. Investors buy shares in companies they believe may grow in the future. If the company grows and becomes more valuable, the value of those shares may increase over time. But it's important to understand this is not guaranteed. Stock prices can go up, and they can also go down. Prices in the stock market move based on supply and demand. If more people want to buy a stock, the price tends to go up. If more people want to sell, the price can go down. So the stock market is not random. It reflects how people value companies at a given time. As a beginner, you don't need to understand everything at once. Start by understanding the basics. Stocks represent ownership. Companies sell shares to grow. Investors participate by buying shares. Over time, many investors focus on the long term instead of short-term price movements. When I started, I thought the stock market was very complicated. But once I understood these basic ideas, everything became much clearer. The stock market is simply a system that connects companies and investors. Companies get funding to grow. Investors get the opportunity to participate. So let's quickly summarize. Stocks represent ownership in a company. Companies sell shares to raise money. Investors buy shares to participate in potential long-term growth. You don't need to know everything right now. Just understanding these basics puts you ahead of most beginners. If you want to keep learning, make sure to subscribe and follow the full course. Let me know in the comments what part of the stock market is still confusing to you. In the next lesson, we'll talk about dividends and how investors can earn income from stocks. I'll see you there.